But what if Canelo shoves you again in this press conference?
I'm gonna cry like a baby.
When I start boxing, they say I'm gonna be the best fighter in the world.
If you win this fight, does it push your legacy?
I'm gonna win.
Putting on muscle don't mean that you're gonna be slower. But you punch a little hard.
Andre Ward, one of boxing's most respected figures, has spoken openly about the matchup between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, offering a sharp and detailed analysis that has grabbed fans' attention. As an undefeated legend, Ward's opinions carry serious weight in boxing, and his breakdown is being viewed as more than just a personal view. It's a thoughtful and strategic analysis of 2-pound, 4-pound elite fighters facing each other.
Hey, what's up, fight fans? It's official. I'm gonna be the third man ringside, calling the Canelo Alvarez Terence Crawford fight September 13th at Allegiant Stadium. I'm excited to be a part of this event. I'm excited to be ringside, calling this great card and this great matchup. Historic event for many, many reasons for both fighters. Super middleweight supremacy on the line, legacies on the line, your namesake and reputation is on the line. And I just take my hat off to both of these fighters for putting everything on the line late in their careers the way that they are. This is rare, and it's becoming more and more rare in boxing. Guys don't want this kind of smoke. They really don't want to face another counterpart that can ruin everything that they've built. And it really don't matter how much money's on the table for a lot of guys. They'd rather take a lesser risk for less money than to risk everything like these two fighters are doing. So I take my hat off to them. And I also want to give a shout out to Turki Al-Sheikh for all that he's done to put this fight on. Dana White for all that he's done to put this fight on. And one more person that stays out the way and you don't really hear a lot about, but that has done a lot to make this fight happen as well. And that's my brother, Nick Khan. He just gets stuff done, man. And I want to thank him and shout him out as well for getting this done. So I'll see y'all in Vegas, man. Part of me wants to be home watching this fight in street clothes, but I got to take the street clothes off. I got work to do. I got to put that suit on, get ringside with John and Max, and call this fight like I know we can. Huge event, huge implications, historic night, and I'm happy to be a part. I hope to see you in Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. If not, man, tune in.
Andre Ward, who finished his career undefeated, sees this matchup from a deeper perspective, focusing less on size and power and more on each fighter's natural qualities. He explained that one of Canelo's greatest strengths isn't just his body shots or strong left hook, but his commanding presence in the ring, as he constantly moves forward and looks in control even when conserving energy. This steady pressure often unsettles opponents, slowly draining them mentally and physically because they never feel safe enough to relax. On the other hand, Ward suggested that against a fighter like Crawford, even one mistake or moment of weakness can instantly change the outcome, leaving no chance to recover.
What do you think would happen if Canelo fought Terence Crawford?
I'm going with Terence Crawford. You know, big weight jump, a dangerous fight, but somebody's got to prove to me that they can break Terence Crawford's will and that he can't figure it out against you. You know, it ain't no disrespect toward Canelo, but I've said this the last couple of years. I'm not betting against Terence Crawford against nobody right now. You got to show me that you can beat.
Ward then shared the most important part of his breakdown, explaining that both Canelo and Crawford are naturally puncher-punchers, meaning their main instinct is to cause damage, while their boxing skills usually help set up their knockout shots. He believes that for either fighter to win on September 13th, they will have to control their natural instincts and shift into becoming boxer-punchers, focusing more on smart strategy than pure aggression, because one careless move against such a high-level opponent could end the fight instantly. He described the matchup as a battle of instincts, but noted that this deep tactical contest is almost being overshadowed by another major issue dominating the conversation.
You know what I mean? Like I said before, this is the biggest fight in boxing. You know, Terence Crawford versus Canelo, Canelo versus Crawford. It's the biggest fight to be made in boxing, and it's made, and we're gonna make history.
We saw you at 180. Are you comfortable at that weight? Are you walking around that big? Because are you comfortable at that?
Nah, man, I'm 200 pounds, man. What y'all talking about?
One of the biggest talking points is the large weight gap, as Crawford is attempting a historic jump of 2 full divisions from 147 to 168 pounds to challenge for Canelo's undisputed title. Many believe this move could be risky and fear he might face the same outcome as fighters like Kell Brook or Amir Khan, who stepped up in weight and were defeated by naturally bigger and stronger opponents. But at the same time, some observers are beginning to question whether the size difference will actually play as big a role as many expect.
Oh, man. Crawford out here body slamming people. Canelo fans are super scared. He feeling into the weight. You know he looked like a 168-pounder. That boy looking brolic. Definitely looking big as hell. Hey, September 13th is going down.
Crawford is known for gaining noticeable weight after weigh-ins, often entering the ring looking equal in size or even larger than his opponents, which has shifted the discussion toward the idea of functional weight, focusing not just on numbers on the scale but on how effectively a fighter carries and uses that weight in the ring. While Canelo has years of experience fighting at 168 pounds and above, questions remain about whether Crawford's move is a dangerous gamble or a calculated decision by a fighter who understands his body well, a factor that could make the weight debate meaningless. Adding more controversy, Crawford has also faced long-running rumors about his boxing gloves, as in several major fights, including against Sean Porter, his gloves reportedly tore or split during action. His team has blamed manufacturing defects, but critics have suggested possible tampering to reduce padding, though no proof has ever confirmed these claims. Despite the lack of evidence, such rumors continue to create suspicion, and as Crawford prepares to face the strongest opponent of his career, these past controversies have resurfaced, bringing extra attention and pressure to an already historic showdown.
Man needed PEGs, you heard me? Performance enhancement gloves to knock out somebody that we never heard of before, bro. It's sad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The gloves? No, not really. My coach had addressed some things that he didn't like about Israel's gloves that he didn't like about it. He brought it to the team attention, and of course, you know, we're gonna back our coach, and they stood on their ground and said, hey, either you can wear the same gloves or, you know what I mean, or not. So we chose to use the same gloves.
While Crawford faces old rumors, new drama has emerged in Canelo's camp involving what many see as a surprising betrayal. Canelo has been sparring with Jaron "Boots" Ennis, one of the most dangerous welterweights in boxing and a possible future rival for Crawford, which has created tension in the boxing community where fighters with connections or from the same country often avoid helping an opponent prepare. Some fans and analysts believe Boots is betraying Crawford for financial reasons, while others view it as a smart opportunity for a young fighter to test himself against elite competition. Regardless of the motive, the situation gives Canelo valuable exposure to the speed and style of a top-level welterweight, potentially helping him prepare for Crawford's strengths. With these controversies surrounding the fight, experts remain divided, and even legends like Mike Tyson have shared their opinions, with Tyson believing the difference in size and power will be too much for Crawford, suggesting Canelo's natural strength could ultimately decide the outcome.
What do you think about Terence Crawford calling out Canelo?
You know, I don't like that fight.
Why not?
I don't like that fight. It's just too much weight, you know, and he had a close fight with the last guy he fought, Terence, because this guy was big and he was awkward. He was really awkward. He shouldn't have fought that guy. He should have fought a guy that was just come straight at him. The guy was too awkward.
He's herky-jerky.
On the opposite side, Stephen A. Smith has confidently predicted that Crawford will win by clearly outboxing Canelo over 12 rounds, while Amir Khan, who has fought both men, has also supported Crawford, believing his intelligence and technical skills give him the edge after personally experiencing Canelo's power and Crawford's sharp style. When respected fighters and analysts strongly disagree like this, it shows the matchup is extremely close, with both legacies on the line. Adding even more tension, new concerns have surfaced about whether Canelo is fully focused, as he has been forced to respond to rumors about a possible future fight with Jake Paul in the build-up to what is being called the biggest fight of the year.
It's tired. What do you like about the Spence Crawford matchup? What do you like about the Spence Crawford matchup?
It's a really good fight. Two great fighters. I think it's gonna be a really good fight. I think, no disrespect, but I pick Crawford.
Meanwhile, Stephen A. Smith has strongly stated that he believes Crawford will secure a clear victory by using his boxing skills to control Canelo across all 12 rounds. Amir Khan, who has shared the ring with both fighters, also favors Crawford, explaining that after feeling Canelo's power and witnessing Crawford's smooth technique, he believes Crawford's ring intelligence and technical ability give him a serious advantage. When experienced fighters and respected analysts are split like this, it shows how evenly matched and high stakes the fight truly is, with both men risking their legacies. The tension has grown even more due to fresh concerns about Canelo's focus, as he has recently been addressing speculation about a possible future bout with Jake Paul while preparing for what many consider the biggest fight of the year.